Hi everyone, welcome back once again in my YouTube channel. So guys, today I'm going to discuss one interview coding question that is one MNC, that is EPAM. So it's very well known MNC company. So many candidate is going to give the interview in this company, right? So that is L2 round. Okay, means in this round mostly they may ask most of the coding question. Okay, so in this video I am going to discuss all about coding question only. So they have asked 4 questions related to the coding, so that's why I will explain all the 4 questions what they have asked and how we need to give the answer for respective all 4 questions. So guys, this is EPAM L2 round, already I mentioned you. Okay, so what all those 4 questions was. So first question it was how to check two arrays is equal or not. Then second question, how to find largest and smallest number in given array. Then third question was how to find common data from two given string array. Okay, and fourth question, that is how to count the occurrence of the element as per user input. If you're going to give the 2, suppose if you have int of array, so that means if you have given repetition is 2, so how many times 2 is coming. So all the things I will explain one by one with the code base. Okay, so don't confuse guys. So first let me open our ID. So we know very well, so any code if you want to write, definitely we should have ID, right? So this is the ID guide. So first I will explain the question what I have shown you first, how to check two arrays is equal or not. Okay, so for that purpose I will create one class, right? So already I have discussed, this is our package com.app.java interview question. Okay, in that I will create one class and corresponding I will implement the logic, how we need to write the logic and how we are going to what, how we are going to find the implementation logic, right? That's why guys, you can see first we need to give the our class name as per our requirement, right? So our requirement is what, first how to what, check the two given arrays equal or not, right? For the purpose guys, writing the name of the class is equal to array, right? Equal to array, yes, equal find, or you can say find equal array, right? Find equal to array, that is our class name. You can put any name, right? Don't worry about that. So after click finish, right? So you can see here, so our class has created, right? By default you can see our main method also there. Okay, so now our main motto is how we need to write the implementation logic by which we can show to the interviewer how we are going to check the given two arrays equal or not. For that purpose guys, first I will initialize two array, right? We know very well. So int array, right? Int array, and also you can say guys, the name of the array will be what, array1. You can put like that, array1. Suppose this is array1, and also guys in this array1 we need to initialize some data, right? Suppose if I'm going to initialize 2 comma 7 comma 8 comma 9 comma 1, right? Suppose this array I have initialized, this is the first array, correct? Corresponding guy, same thing, we need to create some more array, right? Some more means other array, not two, more than 2, right? This array, but only you need to give the name of the array is different, array2. You can assume that is array2. As of now guys, I will just keep same data because I need to check these two arrays equal or not, right? In later on, once I will implement the logic, I will show you as well if I'm going to modify some data. Okay, then we can check this two array, what the array we have that is not equal. Correct? So guys, see, if you want to check the two arrays equal or not, definitely you will have some flag, right? Flag means you need to give some boolean, right, variable by which we can able to check these two arrays equal or not. So that's why guys I am creating boolean, right? Boolean, and this name of the variable we can keep what? Equal or not, right? Equal or not. Okay. So guys, initially I can keep that is true. Suppose initially by default I am keeping that is true. Okay. What guys? So initially what you can assume that two arrays true. Okay. So guys, after that guys, what we can do? So first we need to think what the logic we should write for checking two arrays equal or not. So guys, we should have first condition. Also you can think we need to write under the if condition, right? So first we need to check the length of the array 1 equal to the length of the array 2 is or not. Very simple, right? If you will check both the array, the length of the both array 1 or array 2 will equal, only we can proceed for the index of the data, right? Means in 0 index what data is there, 1 index what data is there. So corresponding the two array is equal or not, we can check. First our main motive what? Need to check how these two array equal or not, means as per the length, right? So that's why guys you can see here array 1, right? Array 1 dot what, we know very well length. For checking the size of the each and every array we need call length method, right? So length, right? You can see here length coming not length. So equal to what? Array 2 dot length, obviously array 2 dot length, correct? See guys, with this condition what will come to know? What will come to know? So these two arrays equal or not. If these two array will be equal, only we can traverse the array, right? We can check, yes or no? So guys, so definitely if our array should be equal, definitely the length of the both array could be also equal, right? Only we can proceed further what? Logic, right? See. Okay, so in this if condition what we are going to write, so that is the main logic. So guys, for the purpose we can take one for loop, right? We can take one for loop and then we can check array 1 data is equal to array 2 of data or not. If not, definitely our what? The line number 11, the our boolean equal or not will be false. If it will equal, definitely it will give the our true result. That's why I will write for condition for checking each and every element inside the array, right? So int I equals to 0, right? And second thing guys, I less than what? Array 1, right? Array 1 dot length, right? Then I plus plus, correct? We can check in that way guys, correct? See guys, after iterating this data of the array 1, right? After iterating the data of array 1, you can give some condition inside the for loop. What condition we need to implement guys? So that thing I will explain now. So guys, see, simple, I am giving one condition. If what? If array 1, right? Array 1 of I, means each and every index, 0 index, 1 index, 2 index, what the value of array 1 of I not equal to guys? What? Not equal to what? Array 2 dot, no, it's not dot, array 2 of the I element, right? Yes or no? Yes. Consider very carefully. It looks like very simple, but once if the interviewer asks this question, you may confuse. So that's why I am telling to you, be concentrated, be focused. Okay. So what I have told guys? So first I have checked if array 1 length is equal to array 2 of length. If yes, if condition will satisfy, then we move into the for loop. So I'm going to check iteration of the array 1. So after checking in the array 1, we are going to write some condition, right? So if array 1 of I, means whatever the 0 index, 1 index, 2 index, is not equal to array 2 dot f. So this array 2 will check this 0 index what the value of their same is in array 2 or not. If it is not, that means not equal, obviously. Yes or no? That's why guys I am writing here, right? If it is not equal, directly what we can do, you can do equal not, 1 minute guys, so that equal not will be false, right? If it is equal, it will true, otherwise it will give false. I hope you understood, right? Good. I hope you understood. This is guys our, so guys see, so this is our what, if close or close, then after that guys we need to add print the result only, right? As per our condition. If what, if our equal not, what, if our equal or not will be true, yes or no? What guys, if our equal or not will, by default guys it is true, right? So what we can print, right? So guys it's simple, we can print what, we can print guys what, so two given array are equal, yes or no? So two given what, two given array is equal. Simple guys, very simple. Otherwise in else case what we need to write guys, in under else case guys what we need to write, same reverse guys, just copy that this system dot order println and paste your inside the else part, right? And just only you need to mention here to add to given array is not equal, right? Okay. Simple thing, line 24, if equal or not will true, that means two arrays equal. If it is not equal, that means definitely it is not a what, two arrays not a equal. Correct? As per our equal or not what response, we can print the result. Correct guys? So guys in front of you I will run the application, okay, and I will show you what I have written the code, it is correct or not. Okay, so guys see, run as Java application, you can see here, see two given array equal, yes or no guys? Because what the element we have in the array 1, that same element also available in the array 2. We didn't what differentiate any element, same array we have in the both array guys. Now if you can check here, see guys, two cases are there. If I am giving here 4, that means guys the array 1 what we have the element, it is not available in the array 2. Definitely our response should be the given array is not equal. You can see guys response coming as expected or not. See guys, two given arrays not equal. Why? Because whatever the data we have, whatever the element we have in the array 1, it is not same as in array 2. That's why it is giving what, array is not equal. Okay. Also guys one thing you can see here, if I am giving here 6, the length of the array 1 is more than the length of the array 2. You can run the application, we can see result what output is coming. See guys, two given arrays equal, that means what, or it printing guy, it should not be, but as per this condition guy, what we are going to write here, array 1 dot length equal to array 2 dot length, but it is not equal guy, array 1 dot length is not equal, right? So guys this is the issue in this code, right? So guys see here what the issue is coming, even our array 1 size is what, more than array 2, it is giving two given arrays equal, that is wrong response, right? So guys we have missed out something to write the code. So for guys see, we can check here once if array 1 dot length equal to array 2 dot length, it will execute this condition, right? So after if size is not equal, right? If size is not equal, then it will come across the else part guy, right? Else part, right? Then we can write this condition guy inside our else condition, right? That should be false only, right? Then you can see after response coming expected or not. So guys, see two given arrays not equal. Okay, so guys, what we have checked here, so two way. So if array length of 1 is equal to array length of 2, then it will show the what array is equal. If the length of the array 1 or 2 is what more than the other array, that time also it will give the this given array is not equal. Okay, so these two things I got it, guys. So see, one more time I'm explaining. See, as of now the both array is not equal. Why? The same data is not there. Yes or no? Same data is not there. Our output should be what? The two given arrays not equal. Okay, and same thing I have explained here also. You can see here, if I'm going to give 7, so the length of the array 2 is more than the array 1. Yes or no? So in this case also, what we can see the result, the two arrays not equal. So guys, see this two given arrays not equal. So guys, this is the implementation by which you can show to the interviewer if they ask such type of question in your interview. Right guys? Now our second question, guys, what I have shown you in the initially, how to find the largest and smallest number in given array, guys. So we'll create one other class, right? We create some other class. The class name, guys, it should have what? I will create first class. The class name should be, guys, it's up to your requirement. So check largest and smallest number, right? Check largest and smallest number, guys. Click main method, come here. So guys, see whatever the code I am going to explain here is very important. Most of the interview, not in EPAM, most of the other company also such type question they may ask. Also see, suppose if you are going to do the practice of the coding, right? So that time also it will helpful for you. So how to think before writing the code, how you need to think, that such type of thing you need to concentrate, right? Okay, so this is very simple question. This is very simple, but you need to think how we need to write the logic to implement this, right? So let's see. First, already I've told you. So if you have given array, in that array some elements are there. Suppose 10, 20, 22, 30, 35, anything is there, right? So first you need to initialize some int array, right? So I'm going to initialize int array. What? That is input array, right? That is input array equals to, you can create some data here, 10, 20, 30, 40, 40, 50. Guys, see here. So already I have created one input array, right? That is type of integer. Okay. So guys, initially you need to find, or sorry, you need to initialize the largest value and smallest value in the index 0. Okay. For that purpose, guys, you can write here int largest, right? Largest equals to what? So whatever input array you have, right? So input array. So in the input array, what is the index number 0? The data is there. Same guy, you can copy that and just come here, paste, and just change the smallest. Okay, smallest, right? So guys, that is also a smallest number, also on the index 0, right? This thing you aware, right? So that first thing I have done, guys, right? So after that, guys, you need to take one for each loop. You iterate data from the input array, and you're going to check if number is greater than largest or not, like that. See, just concentrate, guys. It's very important, also very helpful for your interview perspective. Okay, so guys, see, I'm taking here int number. Okay, int number, and you are taking input from input array, right? Just copy that and paste here. I hope you are getting it, right? So as of now, I'm not doing anything, only I'm going to iterating the data what we have into the input array, right? See, now what I'm going to do here. See, guys, if you have the number, right? So in first iteration you can get 10, right? In second iteration you can get 20, 30, 40, 50. As per our input, you can see 10 is the smallest number, 50 is the largest number, right? But you need to print this thing as per implementation, as per the our logic, right? So how we are going to do? So guys, see, very simple. I am going to writing here one logic. See, logic in the sense, guys, if our number, right, this is number, right? So first iteration what number is 10, right? So this number is greater than what? Largest. Yes or no? So first I'm going to check in 0 index what is the value. So I'm going to check if number is greater than largest. Yes, if it is largest, guys, if it is largest, so what I can do, just I am going to store into the largest. Yes or no? So largest equals to what? Number. Yes or no? Any confusion? I am thinking it should not be, right? Very simple, guys. Guys, see, if number is greater than largest, this I am going to store into the largest in first iteration, correct? Guys, see, if it is not largest, okay, that means we can write this in else if, get this we can write into the else if. Yes or no? We can write into the else if. Right? Right. So what will the condition else if, get? So smallest, right? Smallest greater than number, obviously. Yes or no? Correct? Else if what I have written, what? If smallest is greater than what? Number. Correct? Okay. Right. So under the else if what you have written, smallest greater than number, then we are going, then we can store smallest into the number will store into the smallest. Yes or no? Then simple, just take smallest equal to the number, right? Right? Very simple. These two conditions we have applied here. After closing the for loop, what we can print simply what? Sys ought, right? So largest and smallest number is what? You can print in that way. So largest and smallest number each. Yes or no? That is our largest. Largest and then we can write what? Smallest, right? What we have stored into the smallest variable, right? Then we can run the application. We'll see the result. It's coming as per expected or not. Definitely it should come expected only. See guys, largest and smallest number each. Largest is 50, smallest is 10. Coming or not? Obviously this value is coming as per our expectation. What we have? The input array. Input array, whatever data we are going to keep corresponding, the value should be print. Yes or no? So guys, that was our second question, what the interviewer asked in the interview room. Now we can jump into third question. Third question is how to find common data from two what? Given string array. Suppose if you have two given string array, in that some data will be there, string data. So how are we going to find the common data, right? So I'm going to write this code. So same way I go into the ID. Just I will write some class, right? Right? In this class, the name should be what? What? Common element. Find common element, right? Find common element. Elements, right? Correct? Click main method, just finish. Correct? So you can see our class is created, right? Class is created with main method. Correct? So let's see, our main motto is first we need to initialize to a string array. So we know very well how to create a string array, how to initialize a string array. So write a string, then s1. Don't what do this place. So a string array, that is the name of the array, s1 equals to, in that array I will keep some data like that, in that is a string. Suppose 1, correct? Then 2, yes or no? 2, then what? 3, correct? Then 4. You can take any string, but I'm just for understanding purpose I'm taking 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5, then 5, and then 4. You can take one more time, no problem. Okay, or you can take 6 only. Why I keep this one? 6. 6. Good. So that thing I have done, right? Okay. So I have taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And same way I will take some other string. Okay. I will take some other string, that is s2, right? That is s2. In that I will keep intentionally some common data. Okay. Suppose so 3 or what we can say 1, 2, 3 we can say, or what 3, 4, 5 like that you can write here. Suppose remove this data, right? So 3, 4, 5. So 3, 4, 5 and 6 all that you remove, and you just write here 7 also. 7 here, right? So you can see what is the common data from two given string array. So 3, 4, 5, right? 3, 4, 5, 6. These 4 numbers are the common. So our output should be 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes or no? Our output should be 3, 4, 5, 6 only. Because 7 and 1 and 2, it is not there in both the array, right? So guys, for that purpose, our logic, we need to write the logic, right? Guys, see, for the uniqueness, right? If uniqueness purpose, we can use has set, right? So I'm writing here guys, has set what? Set, and that in generic string we have, right? that is the set. First you can write new has set, right? New has set, that is our right? This thing we know very well, right? No need to explain anything about that, right? After that we can, right? So guys, see, after creating this hash set, because we'll add the element into set, okay, we can see both are equal or not. So we need to give some condition, guys. First we need to iterate for the s1 string, right? Whatever we have the s1 and s2, we can first iterate, yes or no? Then we can check, right? So without iteration, without traversing, how you can check? So guys, for the purpose, first I can write one for loop, right? So int what? I equals to what? 0, yes or no? Then I less than what? Whatever the length of the site. So whatever the length of the s1. So s1 dot length, yes or no? After finding the length of the s1, then I plus plus. This thing very basic, guys. You know very well. No need to explain this thing, right? But you should know how to write. So guys, in this for loop, we write one more for loop for the what? s2, yes or no? So guys, for that purpose, I can take one more for loop. So for what? Int j equals to 0, yes or no? Int j equals to 0 and j will be s2 dot length, j less than s2 dot length, yes or no? Then j plus plus. See, get concentrate. How I'm going to write? First I am going to traverse what? S1 element. Whatever the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 as per the index. 0 index 1, 2, 3. Like that. Inside the for loop, the nested for loop, we are going to check what? This one. Next, our string array. So if int j equals to 0, j less than s2 dot length, then j plus plus. Correct? So in this for loop, guys, what I am going to write? Concentrate. See, I will give one condition. If what? If s1 of I means what? s1 of I means what? 1, right? Right? Dot equals in string classes message, right? Equals, yes or no? I'm checking two object, right? Equals. So what equals, get s2 of j, yes or no? s2 of j, correct? s2 of j. If it is equal, what? s1 of I dot equals what? s2 of j. Then what we are going to do, guys? Just see, I am going to, what is coming? s1 of I think correct. This one only we need. Okay. So what I'm going to do here? So I'm going to do the add, right? s2 dot add what? s2 dot add what? s1 of I. Yes or no? If it is equal, then we can what? Add the s1 of I. Correct? Yes. Set dot add s1 of I. Correct? 1 minute. Yes. After that, guys, what we can do? After closing the for loop, we can, this is the for loop closing, yes. Come here and we're going to sys out. Right? Sys out what? Our whatever the value of set. Yes or no? Right? Then our main method will be closed and our what? Class will be closed. But error is coming here, right? So what error is coming? Dot equals, we no need to close this thing, right? Yes, because s1 of I, whatever the index of I means 0, going to check s2 of j, correct? Yes or no? This one if close, right? Yes, guys, see. So one more time I will explain here. So I am taking here two string array s1 s2, then I have created one hash set. In that I am going to put the unique element. See, then I am going to take two for loop. One is the for s1 array, second one s2 array. Then I am going to check one condition. If s1 of I means s1 of 0 index, whatever the data is there is equal to s2 of j or not. If it is same, we are going to add into set and going to print. If it is not there, we are not doing anything, right? So guys, that is our what? Implementation logic. So can run the application, we'll see the result. Is coming expected or not. See guys, 1 minute. So yeah, so guys, see 5 5 6 6 4 3. So 3 4 5 6, come on, not 3 4 5 6 3 4 5 6. So guys, this is the way by which you can write the logic and show to the interviewer what this is, how to write the code, find the common element in given to a string of array. Right guys? See guys, this is not, you can assume the question asked in the only EPAM. In any interview, such type question may asked by the interviewer. So you be focused, so be concentrate how we need to add the logic. If you're going to practice a lot, then your what? Thinking power automatically improve and you can write the logic and you can what? Impress the interviewer as well. Right guys? Now guys, this is our third question. Now I'm going to explain, that is our last question. How to count the occurrence of element as per user input guide. Okay, so you need to what? Write the code for this as well guys. So I am just, without wasting time, I am starting this example as well. So guys, what I have told, so how are you going to count the occurrence of the data in given array guys, correct? So you can write the name of the class and occurrence, right? And occurrence, right? Main method, done, right? Come here guys, see. So guys, I will quick fast. So I thought you also what? Know this concept very well, but for representation purpose I am explaining this thing. If you don't know, no problem, you just concentrate here, you can what? Understand very what? Easily, correct? So guys, see, for that purpose you may write some what? You may write some custom method and you can write the logic inside it and you can call from the main method. So for guys, that purpose, see, I am taking a static int count occurrence. Okay, what? Right? Count occurrence, that is our method name. So guys, this method expect these three things I have mentioned in the question. So it's depends upon the user input. It depends upon the user input. Suppose I will explain one by one. So it expect three things. It expect three things. So what are the three things you expect? So first thing, you should have the input array, right? You can write input ARR, right? Input array. That thing is your first requirement. After that, what is the length of the array? What is the length of the array? For that purpose, you can assume you can take one int n, right? And guys, and third, what the input you expect? So what number you need to print, which is coming repetition, which is coming occurrence, right? So that purpose you can take in target, in target, in target, or you can say in target, you can take, no problem. Okay. So that means in target means which number you want to print, which is coming repetition, right? Okay. So guys, these three input you need for implement that logic. Example, you can see this error that is return because we are not returning anything. So guys, see, first you need to take, because where we are going to store the our result, you can take int result, right? Int result, right? Int equal to 0 initially, right? Initially you are going to store in result as a 0, right? After guys, you need to take one for loop, right? You need to take one for loop, and you're going to iterate the element, and you're going to check whatever whatever you want the target, right? If your target is 2, then how many times is repeating? How many? Suppose if in given array is 1 2 2 3 3 4 4 4 5, right? In this array, suppose 2 is repeating 3 times. So you need to give what number you want to print which is repeating, right? So that's where we need to iterate first. So for iteration purpose, I will let one for loop. Int I equal to 0. Yes or no? Till where? Till which point it will iterate? So I less than what? Our length. Yes or no? That is n. Yes. I will iterate till n, whatever length of the array. Then it will do I plus plus. That is common. Yes or no? Yes. In the iteration guide, if we are going to iterate the element from the array, so what condition you need to write for checking, right? The number is repeating or not. So for that purpose, guys, I am writing one condition here. If what? If x equal to what? If x equal to array of I. Yes or no? So whatever index you are going to check. So 0 index. So x is not, you can take target, right? Target means whatever you are giving the input, right? That is target. Target equal to array of I. Means what? If 0 index 1 is there, right? Then it will store into the, that is, suppose if index 0 I will be, so index 0 means the whatever, what is the value of 0 index? Suppose 1 is there. Suppose 1 is there, and also if you are going to give 1 is your target, then it will check how many times 1 is repeating. That's why I am going to write such type of logic. If target equal to array of I, in array of I is array of 0 index, what the value is there? If 1 is there and your target is also 1, then it will result plus plus. Yes or no? Result will be increment. Yes or no? Initially your result is 0, correct? If you find out your target, right? Then if target is what? Available as per your index value, then result will be plus plus. Yes or no? Simple. Correct, guys? So guys, so how we are going to call this method from our main method, right? So after this you can write here return result, right? Return, right? Return result. One minute. Right? Return result. Right? So guys, how we are going to call this method? So for calling method, guys, you should have first what? Int array initialization, right? Whatever data you have, and from that what the data you want to print as per the occurrence, right? So int arr array, right? Int arr array equals to, see guys, if I am giving 1 comma 2 comma 2 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 comma 6 comma 6, right? Suppose this is your input array, right? Suppose this is your input array. After initializing your input array, you will have length of the array, yes or no? Length of the array. So int n equals to what? Arr dot length, yes or no? Arr dot length. So you can find the length, that is your n. Now what is your target? Target is, guys, I have already told you, in target equal to what? In target equal to, suppose if you want to find the occurrence of 2, then you can write here target equal to 2, right? So you need to find how many times 2 is repeating. So if you want to find how many times 6 repeating, you need to give the target as 6. I hope you are understanding, right? So what I am going to explain here. If you want to find out how many times 6 is coming, so that time your target will be 6. See, if target is 2, can assume, guys, here, if target is 2, if array of I means array of 0 index 1 is there, if your 2 is not equal to 1, it will not store anything, it will not increase, right? Now you go in second iteration. If array int I of 1 means that is 2, right? Your target is 2 equal to 2, yes, it will store in the result. Initially it was 0, now it will increase by 1. Again it will third iteration 0, first third iteration 2 is the value of what? Int I of 2. The target is 2. So target is 2 equal to the value of index 2 plus plus. So guys, that's why it will increase the result and it will print the occurrence of the target, right? So guys, in front of you I will run the application, will see the result, right? Okay, as of now I didn't print anything, guys, that's why I didn't call. Okay, so guys, how I'm going to call? So you can write here sysout, right? Sysout, what are the method name, guys? Method name is what? Count occurrence, right? Just write it count occurrence and what the input you need, right? So you need arr, right? First in the array, right? Then is n, the length of the size, length of the array. Then third is what? Target value. So target value is 2, right? Then you can see the result, what value is coming, right? See guys, 2 is coming how many times? 3 times, right? 2 is coming how many times? 3 times. One more time I will run the application, you can see the result. See guys, 3, right? If you want to see 6 is coming how many times? 6 is coming how many times? So you need to give here 6. So now you can run the application, you can see the result is coming expected or not 2, because 6 is coming 2 times. Guys, so this is the all about 4 given question what the interview asked in the L2 round in EPAM. So guys, if you like this video, please like, subscribe and share among your friends, and just do comment as well. So if you like such a video, I will bring similar video for other company as well. As of now guys, thank you, bye bye, we'll meet very soon.